You know the vibes, of course, the Quicksilva Show. We here with a special edition. Normally we doing Spit That Fire Friday, and we'll get back to that later. But my guy sent me the bat signal. He hit me on the text and said, I'm home now. I said, there's no way you're not going to come here and holler at me first. I'm talking Q the Fool. What's up, bro?
Man, what it do, Slim? I had to come to the home base.
Hey, welcome home.
I appreciate that.
You've been home now a couple of days, man. How's it been so far?
It been good, man. Some chilling with the family, working in the studio, shooting videos,
right.
Trying to stay productive.
What are we doing to make sure Q the Fool don't go back inside, man?
Man, working. You know what I'm saying? Really staying in the studio, staying from anything negative, right. Staying away from drugs, all things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do everything positive.
And how is that possible? I know right now we live in an era where everybody's paying attention to everything from street beefs to social media beefs. Like, how can we make sure we keep you focused away from all the other stuff? Because right now you got a bright future, but sometimes we all are one decision away from a different future.
I feel like it's self-discipline for real. You know what I'm saying? As time go on, you just learn how to have more self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but I feel like when you make mistakes and where it could take you, you know what I'm saying? When you be there, you don't want to go back there. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make no mistakes that's going to jeopardize my future. Facts,
man. Once again, I'm talking to my guy Q the Fool. Welcome home. Now, as we see, you know, even though you was inside, I'm sure you see outside. It's a lot of negativity going around the city, man. From DC to Maryland to VA to B-more. You know, a lot of gang violence, a lot of robberies, murders, and the crime rate is up crazy. If you could say something to somebody, because a lot of people always have that mentality, I ain't gonna get caught. It ain't gonna be me. If you could say somebody who did get jammed up and save them from going to prison or not worse, what would Q the Fool say?
I tell the youth, man, or the men too, just be yourself, man. Don't just get caught up in the hype, man. Just be yourself. Think about your family. And just think about your life, man. It's a bigger picture.
Absolutely. Now, what was the first thing you did when you came home? I'm just curious. Like, as soon as you walked from behind the gates.
We got you. You know me. I put it right on. I put it right on the ground as soon as I. You know me. I hugged my mother.
Right.
I mean, kissed my baby mother. We went straight to Philly with a shine. You know what I mean? Got the new chain. You know what I'm saying? And went to New York. Started working. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did.
All right. What are you working on right now, man?
Right now, I'm working on the album, but I'm gonna give him an EP or something right before then.
I got you.
It's hard. It's different.
How soon could we expect the EP?
I'm thinking 2-3 weeks.
Oh, so this is right around the corner. But next time we come on for Spit That Fire Friday, we'll have some new music.
The freestyle coming next week. I'm coming next week. We knocking that out.
Well, that's easy work. Once again, we talking to Q the Fool. Now, for anybody who's never heard of you, man, just tell them a little bit about your story so we can kind of follow your journey of not just music but life, man.
I mean, just authentic, just being myself. You know what I'm saying? Being original, being a trendsetter. Trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy. I wasn't just one of these people that just made a song and pop. I've been doing this since I was like 16. This ain't happened overnight. This is really hard work and grind.
And that's crazy because if anybody know me, that's my motto: hard work, dedication, and consistency.
Oh, for sure.
And just to see you, like I say, you know, I've been following you for some years now, and I always say we got to get back to the music, man.
No, supporting me for years. No, for sure.
That ain't gonna never stop, man. But I feel like I'm hoping, you know, you can inspire somebody to get back to the music. There's so much talent in this area, but as long as the beefs online and the beefs in the streets, as long as that's at the forefront, it's stopping artists from becoming the success stories that they are.
Even a couple people that I had fell out with, I'm reconnecting with them because if it ain't serious, you know what I'm saying, nobody ain't been hurt or nothing like that.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, it ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying, it's music at the end of the day. It's supposed to be fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, so it ain't that serious.
And I think that's what we need. We need more man time, I call it, man, when we can all just sit down. And it ain't gonna be easy because, like I say, you know, sometimes it's hard to ignore, you know, the past.
Right.
But what I will tell everybody, the past going to continue to happen if somebody don't take that first step and have that man time, sit down and be like, yo, can we work this out?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm pray for that. You know, anybody that you had issues with, you know, they be man enough to say, you know what, before this shit get where it don't need to be, let's sit down and get back to the music. Because when that happens, I'm telling you, as not just a DJ, as a person that travels the world, everybody's looking at this area right now. I don't care what anybody else tell you. Everybody's looking at artists from this area. But we got to have some sort of unity. And I know we've been talking about it and preaching it forever. But I believe the time is now.
I'm willing to work with anybody in the DMV who grinding, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for all the DMV artists just because, you know what I'm saying, just how hard it is to be from the DMV and to pop from it, you know what I'm saying? So I respect everybody grind, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to work with anybody because I just know how hard it is just to blow up, just to come from the DMV.
Absolutely, man. Once again, if you're just tuning into the show, we're talking to my guy, Q the Fool. He's officially home right now. Now, what's going to separate your new music from some of the past stuff you already put out?
I just feel like I've been through a lot more. I done grew up a lot. My whole mindset different. You know what I'm saying? I got sons. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know, it's still gonna be got the rugged side, but it's a more maturity to it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got a vibe to it.
I always ask, man, and as a proud dad myself, how has becoming a dad changed your perspective on life?
Man, it changed my life. Like I was just texting my baby mother this morning. She was just saying she proud of me and how I inspire her and stuff like that. But I was telling her, like, she my motivation. Like, if it wasn't for her and my kids, like, I probably would have been gave up. And I probably would have been in an even worse situation. Like, my kids, my family, every day I wake up, that's what keep me going.
When you were behind bars, did you ever have a moment when you be like, you know what, this shit too much. I'm done with music. I'm done. Did you ever have that moment where you wanted to give up?
Nah, it was like I gotta go harder. It was more. Like, what am I doing? It's more like, what am I doing in the streets? You know what I'm saying? When I got this blessing, I got this gift. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give something up, far as though, so I could go where I gotta go.
Right. And it's so crazy you said that because, you know, I talk to a lot of young people, and, man, I go behind the wall sometimes to talk to people that's back there, and I always say, if you want to be in the music business, like, you got to pick one. A lot of times we want to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out and think that we can make the music about it, but I'm telling you, like, if you don't pick one, the system will force you to pick the wrong side.
Yeah, it's gonna eventually happen. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick one. So I chose mine, and that's rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's, it is what it is. I'm a rapper.
Hey, you heard it from Quicksilva, show himself. Q the Fool said all that street shit, man. And like you say, you can still be a street dude and rap, but like if you want to really. We gotta
get out the mentality of trying to be street dudes and just be men. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's all about. I don't even want to consider myself a street dude. I'm just a man. I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? That's how I carry it. And
that's always dope, man. I always love. Before I even knew you was Muslim, I remember when I was like, this guy always wear the kufi. He said, nah, like this ain't fashion quick. This really.
But as time, but you gotta understand, as your deen, as you keep studying, you know what I'm saying, your deen gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't as humble as this, you know what I'm saying? So it just took time.
You feel like going to jail humbled you?
Yeah, this time.
This time, right?
Yeah, because I was up there with the big boys, you know what I'm saying? Right. Serious.
Well, definitely, man. Q the Fool, I need you on Spit That Fire Friday to give us some bars. Once again, plug the new music that's on the way so anybody can make sure we support that new music, man.
I'm promising them. This gonna be the best DTLR freestyle ever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you heard it.
Q the Fool stamping it. That's why I ain't come up here and give it to y'all right there. I got warm y'all up for this one right here.
I'm telling you now, you have some heavy hitters to hit this mic, man.
And I respect them, but I'm not messing with food, man.
All right, man.
900 round going, I ain't messing with me, Slim.
Hey, talk your stuff, man. Q the Fool, we'll be back.
It's friendly competition, though.
Hey, man, and I love that, man, because I always say orange shopping orange. So, like, at the end of the day, we all got to make ourselves better as men and definitely as artists and rappers in the entertainment business. So, once again, Q the Fool, if somebody's not following you, where can they follow you, get your music that's already out?
Man, it's everywhere on iTunes, iHeartRadio, everywhere, man. I'm on Instagram, Q the Fool. I'm on Twitter, Q the Fool. All you gotta type in Q the Fool, it's gonna pop up. Google me, Q the Fool. That's gonna pop up, man.
In closing, if you could say one more thing to all the youngins listening and adults that's out here wilding from DC to Maryland to PG, I mean, the violence is up, the crime is up. If you could say something to at least one person right now that's listening, what would Q the Fool say?
Man, when y'all wake up in the morning and y'all look in the mirror, man, just love y'allself, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start just loving ourselves and appreciating ourselves. And even if you don't love yourself, just think about your mother, your father, think about the people that love you. You know what I'm saying? You might really be somebody. Dang.
No, you good, man. Keep going.
You might be somebody backbone or be somebody rock. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure. You know what I'm saying, you be there for your family. So that's all I can say.
Hey, say less. You heard it from Q the Fool himself. He will be back for a special edition of Spit That Fire Friday.
That's a promise.
He already said he put his money on himself. He betting on himself.
Well, we bet.
Whatever the bet is, I can fade it, man. But I don't want to bet against you because I'm a fan. I'm a fan, man.
It's friendly competition.
Friendly competition. So anybody out there, once he dropped his Spit That Fire Friday, he said, put your money where your mouth is. Come back and you know what it is.
And I want their feedback too.
All right, man. You know what it is. The Quicksilva Show, Q the Fool, Detail on Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle. Perfect.